Very happy and cheerful morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine at home and taking care of your health. So, we are back with our social studies class. And today we are going to start with a new chapter in geography, that is chapter number 4, Maps and Globes. So, in this chapter, as the name suggests, maps and globes, we're going to study about it in detail. Okay? So let's get started. Now the first, see, this is your chapter. First we're going to study the key terms of it. Okay? So let's start with it. Page number 137. Okay? So let's start. The first one is atlas. So what is the meaning of atlas? A book of different types of maps. Okay? Cardinal directions. The four main directions, north, south, east and west, are known as cardinal directions. Conventional. Conventional means something that is accepted internationally. Okay? Symbols. Common signs that are used in maps. Ground distance. The distance between any two places on the ground. Distance between any two places on the ground. Next is what? Map distance. The distance between any two places on a map. First we studied ground distance, then it is map distance. Now the next one is plan. A large-scale map of a very small area showing minute details. Okay? Scale. The ratio between the map distance and the ground distance. Okay? The ratio that shows the map distance and ground distance, that is scale. Sketch. A rough drawing of a place drawn without a scale. Okay? What is it? A rough drawing. That is your sketch. Now see, let us start with the chapter. Okay, so this is our chapter. Now see, what it says, that we represent Earth with the help of globes, maps, sketches and plans. Isn't it? So we use different methods to represent the Earth. Okay, now see, different things are used based on what is required. Right, if we talk about globe, what is a globe? A globe is a model of the Earth. This we all know, right? It is a true representation of a planet Earth. Okay, it completely represents what? A planet Earth. But globe also has certain limitation. First of all, it is very difficult to carry. Now see, this is our globe. And we cannot carry it everywhere, right? So it is difficult to carry. It does not show details. Now you see over here, it is not easy to see all the details in a globe. Then only a part of the Earth can be seen one at a time. See, at one glance. See, if I am looking over here, I will not be able to see the other side of the globe. Right? If I am looking over here, then I am not able to see the other part of the globe. Okay, so this is also a disadvantage. Then what is the next one? The details of geographic features cannot be shown on a globe. Details of geographic feature. It is not visible on a globe. Okay, so these are what? These are the limitations of globe. So, in order to see in detail, okay, so what we use? We use a map. Okay, now what is a map? A map is a representation or a drawing of Earth's surface or a part of it drawn on a flat surface according to scale. See, maps are very easy to understand, right? And they are drawn on a flat surface. Okay, now let us read the advantages of map. Okay, the first one is they show accurate information of a small area. Even if we have to look a small area and we want to know the details of it. So that we can find it out on a map. They use different symbols, colors and signs to give accurate information. Then there are different types of maps. There is physical, political, thematic. All these are what? These are different types of maps. So we choose it according to the kind of information we want. Okay, see this we are going to study in detail, these different maps. Maps can be used to make comparisons. If you want to compare area or production, we can do it with the help of maps. Okay, is it clear? Now talking about the history of maps. History. So the word map came from a Latin word. Okay, a Latin word that is mappo. What is it? Mappo. What is the meaning of it? Napkin. Okay, see humans used it why thousands of years ago also maps were used. See nowadays the maps which we use, they are much advanced. They have all necessary details or not. But the ones that were used in ancient times, okay, they were not very clear. Right? And especially if we talk about the sailors, the ones who go to ship, okay, they go on the ship. So they need certain directions, isn't it? Otherwise they will get lost. So they also needed maps. But these kind of maps that were used during that area, ancient times, they were not very perfect. Okay, they were not perfect enough. Okay, so now we are going to study about it. That is the study of it. The study of maps. So, in order to make a perfect map which gives a correct and accurate information, they developed cartographers. Please underline it. What is it? Cartographers. Okay. Now see, the art or the science of making map is known as cartography. The art or the science of making map is known as cartography, and the person who makes it is known as a cartographer. Is it clear? Okay. Now the first person to publish a collection of maps in the form of books, please underline, were Mercator and Hunt. These were the first person to make a book, okay, to form a book of maps. The Greek mythological hero Atlas was shown on the cover, okay, holding the earth in his hands. Thereafter, a book of maps came to be known as Atlas. See, there was a Greek mythological, who was it? Hero, he is Atlas. So, because of his name, we get Atlas. The book of maps is known as what? Atlas. Okay. Now let's read about the different types of maps. See, maps are used for what? Learning and understanding different various features, okay, variety of features. Now see what they have said. One map might show the boundaries of different states, while the other may show the air routes and the railway routes. Different maps show different things. Some maps may show the minerals and factories located, and the other may show only the single place. Okay, so this is the thing. So one can choose a specific type of map for one specific need. जो भी हमारी need है, whatever thing we want to see. If I want to see the Gujarat's map and about the agriculture, how the production is and all that, see, so we will choose accordingly. Okay, this way we will choose. So there it has been categorized into two, that is maps according to scale and maps according to the function. Okay, maps according to scale and maps according to the function. Now let's talk about the maps according to the scale. Small scale map and large scale map. Scale के according जो map divide हुआ है, it is small scale and large scale. Now see in your textbook there is a picture also. Okay, this is a map of Mumbai. See, can you see this? Yeah, so this is what? This is a map of Mumbai. Now let's read about small scale and large scale maps. Okay, see, small scale maps. These maps are used at a very large area with less details. See, when we require less details, we will see a small scale map. Okay, the maps on the wall of your classroom or in atlas, these are small scale maps. Okay, the maps that we see, that we put on a wall or we see in an atlas book, these are small scale, and the ones that we see in the large scale. Now these naturally they have greater details because it is large in size. So the larger ones have great details. The guide map of cities used by the tourists and the layout map of villages are large scale maps. Okay, see, if you go to visit some places and you'll see that there are many tourists and guide. They show us the map also. Okay, this is where the historical spot is. This is the circle. So these kind of different spots they show through the maps. Those are the large ones. Okay, they have drawn. For example, hospital, railway station and roads. Okay. Now once again I will show it to you. This is the map of Mumbai. See, it is very large as you can see. This is the map of Mumbai. Okay. So let's keep it till here. Okay. And in the next video we will continue with the remaining topic. So till that, God bless you all. Goodbye.